And hello guys, welcome to the prediction video guys. Welcome and buenos dias chicos and chicas. Now we estamos in La Liga por la partitas that we have in front of me guys. I'm just a little bit of mixing because my brain is kinda exploding. But anyways, this is the games that we're gonna do this fine day in Spain. But before we start guys, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Anyways, let's go with the first one, which is Elche against Levante. So Levante showed us guys in their game that I mean both of these teams kind of showed us a character. Elche managed to draw against Atletico Madrid, a game that Atletico Madrid kinda had to win, and again they kill us. Second time the Atletico Madrid killed us right away. I did not expect that. And Barcelona that managed to from 2-0 to turn around 3-2 with the auto goal in 90 something minutes. Very lucky for Barca there. But Levante nevertheless really showed the character, so I'm kind of a little bit sad for them. And this 0 is kind of a little bit cruel. So I expect actually now Levante to take something from Elche. I'm not sure what that's gonna be, but I think a draw is kinda on the tables here. And I'm gonna go with a boring 1-1 kind of result. But I'm not gonna go for that as my pick. So I'm gonna go Elche 1, Levante 1. That is my first game. After that guys, we have Valencia against Getafe. So here Valencia, we will see how they're gonna deal with this season. We know that last season they have waken up very late. This season they also did not start so amazingly. But they had Real Sociedad as an opponent. We know that Real Sociedad can be very tricky. And the Osasuna side, I did not expect them to lose to Osasuna, but they did. So I guess this is a game that they should take the points. But the problem for them is that Getafe is clearly in a very... I'm not sure if a good form is a very strong word here. But we have to keep in mind that Getafe had Sevilla and Celta. I think both of these teams are not amazing teams at the moment. So we don't know actually how strong Getafe is. But for me, I think this is again a draw. And I'm going to go again with a 1-1 kind of game. Just because I'm not kind of going on either of these sides. I'm literally expecting a draw. But 2-1 win for either of these sides wouldn't surprise me at all, guys. So that is for that one. Then we have Alaves. I'm laughing here because you probably know already. This Atletico Madrid killed me both of the weeks and I lost a lot, guys. I kind of killed my own rule to not go big at the start of the season with obvious reasons. But for some reason I wanted to go with a big bang this season and then to go with the smaller stakes for the rest of it and enjoy. But I just made a fool of myself and I made the pressure in my mind right away with a big minus. So I'm very, very pissed for that. And yeah, now we have Alaves, a very, very decent squad fighting against Atletico Madrid away game. And this is kinda a must win for Atletico Madrid. I'm not sure what will happen, but I'm gonna give you Atletico Madrid to win as a banker. Just because I know that Atletico Madrid is a top tier team, just because I know they lost a lot of money for new players. It's just a matter of time when Simeone gonna make this works. I'm not sure if it's gonna be this day, but I'm somehow convinced that Atletico Madrid will do enough to win the game. So by that said, I don't expect them to win 5-0 or 5 something. I expect them to just win enough, and that is like 2-1 or something like that. I think Atletico Madrid will probably lead 2-0, and then in some 17, 18 minutes they're gonna concede, and then gonna be a panic, and then somehow they will manage to close the game and finish 2-1. That is my vision of this game, how it's gonna evolve. So 2-1 win for Atletico Madrid. And my pick is Atletico Madrid to win banker, guys. As you know, I started this week with my banker bets, so 2 weeks have passed, and I think now we are kinda getting the clear picture of how the teams are playing, how they are, and all so on and so on. Then we have Oviedo that are playing against Real Sociedad. Oviedo that kinda showed also a little bit of character against Real Madrid. Keep in mind, guys, that when Real Madrid was leading 1-0, Oviedo in 70 minutes or something like that had a hit. They hit the crossbar or bar, left bar or something like that, and it could easily went in. The goalkeeper Courtois did not even move. So if the ball just went a little bit like this to the side, that would be a goal. It would be 1-1, and who knows what would happen in that game. But just after that, couple of minutes later, Real Madrid punished the mistake from Oviedo, and I think it was from the same player that hit the bar. I'm not sure, but anyways, that is what happened. So now we have here seen Sociedad that already have 2 draws, and now they are playing against Oviedo. I'm afraid of a draw again, guys, here, but I'm not gonna kinda repeat myself. I'm gonna go for Real Sociedad to win, and I'm gonna go Oviedo 1, Real Sociedad 2. But I'm not gonna give you this as a pick. I just have a feeling that Real Sociedad will probably finally win. But I would not be surprised if a draw happens, guys, for a 3rd game in a row for Real Sociedad. Anyways, after that, we have Girona against Sevilla. So Sevilla, so much disappointed in them. Both of their games they actually lost. So yeah, I don't know what to tell you guys about them. The only good for them is that Girona is actually this bad. They got destroyed against Villarreal 5-0. So maybe they can hope for something, but I'm gonna go for a draw. And I'm gonna go for 1-1. This is a 3rd one already with 1-1, but I just expect both of teams to score at least 1 goal, and I don't think any of these teams will win. So maybe Sevilla managed somehow to win this game. I think at least it seems that Sevilla is a little bit better, but yeah, we will see what will happen in that game. After that, we have Real Madrid against Mallorca. So Real Madrid is far still from their potential. I think Alonso still are not even close to the system that kind of suits the players, and I still think here he is investigating who is playing who and all that stuff. And on Mallorca side, we kind of have a team that we don't know what to expect as well, because they had these 2 red cards against Barca, and they had this draw against Celta, so I really don't know what to expect from this Mallorca. The odds of 1.25 I don't like very much, or 1.2 even in some bookies. So I'm actually gonna give you it's gonna be a hard week, guys, for this Spain video, and I'm gonna go with a big value pick here. I'm gonna go Real Madrid 1, Mallorca 0, but my pick gonna be draw at half time. Real Madrid to win full time, big value pick. So I expect Real Madrid to win by 1 goal, and I expect a draw at halftime. So draw at halftime, Real Madrid to win full time is kind of way to go. For me, 1.20 is very bad odds, especially since I can expect anything from these 2 teams. Real Madrid is kind of all over the place, so that is why I went like this, guys. Then after that, we have Celta against Villarreal. So Villarreal kinda showed us that they are very, very good, and also, as you see here, 7-0. They are more than capable of doing nice things. So for me, this has to be a banker, guys. I'm going draw double chance on Villarreal as a banker, and the odds are very nice, 1.5, I think. So since, yeah, 1.45 or 1.5 are the odds for draw double chance on Villarreal. So I'm going with that. In terms of scoreline, I'm gonna go 2-1 win for Villarreal, but draw double chance on Villa banker, guys. I actually think Villarreal will not lose, and I think Villarreal will fight fiercely with both Real Madrid and Barca and Atletico Madrid. So we will see how Atletico Madrid will deal with Villarreal later with the season on. So anyways, that is for that one. Then we have Betis against Bilbao. This is another game that I'm afraid of a draw, and I'm probably gonna put this game as a draw, guys. But the problem is we already had 2 draws in a row that I never like to go when I have a couple of draws in a row to go and again for a draw. But I mean, I just had to go. I just had to go, guys, and I'm gonna go with it. I'm gonna go Betis 1, Athletic Bilbao 1. And I don't know. I don't have any pick, guys, for you for this game. It's just too risky game. 2-1 win for any of these teams can easily happen as well. So that's why I'm just gonna go with 1-1 and stay away from it. Then we have Espanyol against Osasuna. Osasuna also started very nicely. They have 1 win and 1 loss, and they lost only 1-0 to Real Madrid. So Osasuna kinda looking very nicely together with Espanyol. So, oh my god, it's another game that, guys, I would like to go for a draw. Another game, and I'm gonna go with the most boring result, 0-0. A lot of draws, a lot. I think I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 draws I have in La Liga. 5 draws, which is a lot. But yeah, as I said, very, very hard week for me in La Liga. Then we have Rayo Vallecano against Barcelona. And I have a big value pick for this game as well, and it's a copy-paste Real Madrid game. I expect a draw at halftime and Barca to manage and win full time. I'm not gonna explain too much here. I think Rayo is also, they were last season like that, but I think this season also they are more than capable of defending, of playing very close football and stuff like that. And that's why I think, guys, they can easily, close. They lost only 1-0 to Bilbao, and they won 3-1 to Girona. But I think they're gonna play differently against Barca. They're gonna close the game, and I think gonna be a boring one. And I'm gonna go with a Rayo 0, Barca also 1, and I'm gonna go for Barca to win. Draw at half time. Barca to win full time. Big value pick. So pretty much, guys, a copy paste from Mallorca game with Real Madrid and Barca Rayo. That is what I expect here. Please, guys, don't forget again to like, share and subscribe. Now we are gonna have Serie A video here, and after that my most important video, top picks video. So stay tuned, guys. Thank you again for your time, and see you guys on the next one. Bye.